Oh, wow.
Simon Kinyua is with us today in studio. Simon, karibu sana.
Asante.
I was going to, should have let Mariam or Eric introduce the code because I wanted to do a bit of a timeline of some of these.
Do the timeline.
Okay, but first I do the code. If I knew timeline, so
Why is Simon here?
Why is Simon here?
Simon is here. First of all, Simon sent us was a
Yes, he
nation
did,
video,
he did.
right? And he reminded us, because many people had forgotten, that there were actually attacks on 2 buses along Thika Road in 2014.
Yeah.
And he said he got affected. He got lifelong effects out of that. And he's been living with it, but no compensation, no further conversation. He said, can I just get the mic to come and tell people, this happened, but also this is how I'm living my life.
Yeah.
And tukasema, si Saimo akuje. Saimo ako hapa. Saimo karibu.
Asante sana.
And thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you
you
too.
for being a fixer and for sending us the video. Now, Jano is going to give you the quote. Because you're a fixer, you know what happens. Listen to the quote, and then you tell us what you think of the quote.
Okay.
The quote today is by an author from Ghana called Ama Ata Aido, and she said, "We've learned to wait, but waiting has never built a nation." We have learned to wait, but waiting has never built a nation. Do you agree with her?
Yeah, true.
It's true.
True.
It's never built a nation by just waiting.
Yeah.
Hey, we really
We
have
to do something.
We have to do something,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah. Eric described it at the top of this hour, which is, lest we forget, there was this series of attacks. I'll quickly try and do a timeline. On the 16th of May 2014, there was the Gikomba market bombings. These were improvised explosive devices that were detonated simultaneously at Gikomba market. One was actually hidden in a minibus, another within the market stalls. Pangani police station car bomb, that happened on the 23rd of April 2014, where a car laden with explosive detonated near Pangani police station after officers stopped it. 4 people were killed in that one. Twin bus bombings, May 2014, Nairobi. 2 buses were hit by coordinated explosions in Nairobi's Thika Road area. At least 10 people died, dozens were injured. And then we had Mpeketoni attacks. This was now in June, 15th to 17th of June 2014. Lamu and Tana River County attacks, 5th to 6th July 2014, where assailants raided villages, torched houses, and killed at least 29 people. The other one and the last one I can highlight is some of the coastal and northeastern attacks, Mandera, Wajir, Mombasa. This is really, 2014, we think about how the year before, there was the Westgate attack. And I think Mariam said it, these are the ones that received prominence. But what happened to these lesser known ones? Of course, they made the news, but how much more have these stories been amplified? Simon, in his WhatsApp Nation video, even talked about compensation. Do we consider that for the victims who are affected? But Simon is here to tell us his story.
True.
Yeah.
Karibu, Simon.
Asante.
First of all, just tell us about Simon, and let's paint a picture of the year 2014. What is Simon up to? What does his life look like?
Simon is a business person, and more so, Simon is a family man, a married person, of course, and 3 kids. And my daughter is in Form 4. She's doing her 4th form this year.
All the best to her.
Yes. And more so, since 2014, I've been living with this. I happened to lose a leg, and also I happened to lose one eye, and the other one is Braille. So, and I've been working it out.
You've been working it out. Now, tell us what happened to cause the blindness, having to have an amputation on the leg, etc. Walk us through May 4th, 2014.
Good. It was just a normal day, like any other day. It was on Sunday, if I remember. And that day I wasn't attending. I didn't go anywhere because the family was at Tushago. And they called me at around in the morning. They told me that they would be coming home on that Sunday. And I told them, since I'm not going to work today, I'll hang around and wait for you. So I left home and came to town. I went to Arboretum. At around 3, they called me. They told me, hey, we've left and we are almost. I told them, no, okay. Then let me take the mat, then we meet at home.
Yeah.
So I left the town. I went to the bus stop. tukakaguliwa like they used to do, because the explosions were rampant by that time.
Right.
There was so lot of terror attacks, Gikomba, nini, Isili.
So watu walikuwa nakaguliwa kabla waingia kwa matatu.
Yeah, walikuwa nakaguliwa. But I don't know where the mistake came in, because they didn't check the luggages. And that's where the explosion was hidden.
Okay.
So
wait, you get on the mat?
I got in the mat. We started our journey, and at Allsops, my wife called me and told me, "Hey, we are at Roiro. Where are you?" I told them, I'm almost there, because I'm at Allsops. Only to realize that was the last call, in fact, because on approach to homeland, it erupted. The whole thing, the bomb, poof, everything happened. So sudden. I only realized myself after some minutes, after some times, I came to realize that something has happened, really has happened. And when I woke up, I tried to run. But everyone who surrounded me, most of them were critically injured, and some of them were not alive. So I made some noise. "Hey, please help me! I'm not dead." So people pulled me out of the vehicle. Then a good Samaritan came over with a pickup and carried us to the hospital. I remember saying my prayer, and I thank God. I said my prayers, and the blood stopped oozing, because it was oozing from my head, because the leg was totally shattered. And I remember when I got to St. Francis, I remember asking the doctor, "Will this pain really cease?"
Yeah.
He told me, it's just a matter of time. It will cease. Then I was taken to the theater. From there, I think the operation started at around 7:30. I didn't feel myself from there. Then the following day at around 11. That's the time I came back to myself. I regained consciousness. And the first person I saw was my wife. And when she came in, she told me, "Hey, thanks God you are alive." I told her, "Hey, you say I'm alive?" "Yeah, I am alive, but I don't have a leg."
Oh, you had already noticed
The leg was already amputated, because the operation, after sometimes I talked to the doctor. He told me that the operation started at around 7:30 and it ended at around 3 a.m. And in between the operation, there was so lot of things that happened. So he told me, "Hey, bro, wewe ni mtu wa Mungu." Because we didn't expect you to go through this. Because you've been going out, coming back, going out, coming back, going out, coming back. An operation took it to almost 8 hours.
Yeah.
So I told my wife, "Hey, yes, I'm alive, but I don't have a leg." Then there she started shouting. She was crazy, crying around. She called the family. Then they came. After some time now, I was to be transferred from St. Francis because the St. Francis had done the amputation of the leg. And the government had insisted that all the victims to be taken to a public hospital. So they came a confrontation because we had not paid, the bill wasn't paid at St. Francis.
Yeah.
So they insisted that the bill has to be paid first before they release me to Kenyatta. So it took an intervention of the OCS Kasarani for us to be released to Kenyatta. So I went to Kenyatta and I got there to around 2 p.m. But admission took up to around 3 a.m. because the doctor had said that the operation of the eye was to be done immediately, because if they take more than 24 hours, I'll run blind, completely blind.
Because the fragments had entered your eyes.
And was this a referral? Like the doctors from St. Francis, as they were sending you to Kenyatta, they had already said he needs the eye operation.
Urgent operation.
24. Okay.
I went to Kenyatta. They only dressed my legs and that kind of things, but the operation of the eye, no, it took 10 days.
After-
After now getting to Kenyatta.
But they had been told that
Yeah.
this guy needs urgent
Urgent
surgery.
surgery.
So
So
then,
it took 10 days before you got the operation.
I didn't even get the operation yet. 10 days, then the government said that the money that they had released for the victims, they are no longer, there's no funds. So you are to be sent back home. Then you come book again at your own cost. So it was on a Wednesday. I was sent home. No operation yet. I went home. Then on Thursday, I came back at around 3 a.m. to Kenyatta. Fortunately, I was admitted to around, that was around the following day now, around 2 p.m. And it took me another 4 or 5 days for the operation. Then the operation was done. After they did the operation, they removed the foreign bodies, but they didn't clear the eye fully. So I was to go back for another operation. That was after another 1 week.
Let me get this, Simon. This is how many days after the incident?
I think we're now
We're
10
talking
days or
about
something.
15 days now.
It's 15 days.
Yes.
And in these 15 days, you have objects in your eye.
Yeah.
You have not gone through an operation.
Yeah.
Are you in pain?
Yeah, I am. I am in pain because I could not even
Close your eyes.
close my eyes. The eyes were like this.
And what were the medics telling you?
They
Were
were just
giving you?
adding some medication in my eyes. Yeah, they were telling me to wait for the operation.
What was the reason for the delay in operation? Do you know?
That one I cannot tell.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you know that when they transferred you, it was known that you need urgent eye surgery.
Yeah.
24 hours was the
24
timeline
hours
you
to
were
be
given.
precise.
But this is now 15 days
15
later.
days. So my eyes went from dimming slowly from 10 meters, 5 meters, 3 meters to, by the time they did operation, I could just see it to around 3 meters. So the operation was done. After the operation, they said that the foreign bodies were still in the eyes, so I was supposed to be done another operation, which was done. Unfortunately, after they did the second operation now, they removed the tissue to a level that if I could have scratched my eyes, and remember, there's only one eye that was remaining.
Right.
This other one was totally shattered. If I scratch my eye like this,
You could
poof.
tear.
So you can imagine how I used to take care of that eye.
Yeah.
Because it's only remaining eye. After they did the operation now, and after realizing that they've made a mistake, I was told to leave Kenyatta Hospital to be coming on clinic. And they called my wife, the doctor called my wife and told her that, now, Mama, you have to know what to do now, because Simon might not see again. But courageously, my wife told them, but you're not God. God has the final say. He still has the final say. My husband will still see. So I was released from Kenyatta National Hospital, and after I noticed that something that was not right, because when we got to the reception, we are told to leave the documents, all the documents there, to go out with only the card.
The admission card.
The admission card. So all the medical details, all the medical documents, everything
You
was
have to leave them there.
So I went to the clinic like around 4 weeks. They're still promising me, we are still looking for the tissue. We will do the tissue for you.
This is the tissue from your eye, or is this a tissue replacement now?
Yeah, it's a tissue replacement.
Okay.
And the eye needed a tissue so that it can be
Solid.
2 weeks, 3 weeks, attending a clinic every week, once every week. And after Kitu, around the 6th week, they told me, now you leave your number. Once we get the tissue, we will call you.
Wow.
They've never called me to date.
This is 2014.
Yeah,
you're talking
this is
about.
2014.
Quick question, Simon. When they told you just give us your card, or take your card, leave the documents, did you ask them why?
I didn't ask them anything
Okay.
because I thought it is the
procedure.
It's the way it works.
Okay.
Yeah? And since I was supposed to be attending the clinic there, I didn't take it as a big deal.
Okay.
But later I came to realize that I came to sense that something was not right. From there, fortunately, I happened to call a friend who was my boss. By that time, I was working in a salon as a salonist and also as a entertainer, as a DJ. And I called my salon boss. His husband was the chairman of Lions Hospital by that time. I told them, I give them the whole story. So she told me that what you're gonna do now, tomorrow I'll send my driver to take you to Lions Hospital. That's where my eye was saved. And I thank God for those, for the couple. They were very nice to me. They did everything possible to retain my sight. And to date, I truly congratulate them because they are the ones, they contributed a lot to the little sight, the whatever sight that I have today.
They say Lions Sight First Hospital.
Sight first.
They really do.
They
mean that.
prioritize the sight first.
Yeah.
Incredible work.
Yeah.
After I went there, they installed a utral lens implant in my eyes. Not the tissue now, the utral lens implant. That's the one I still have to date. And the eye, it's better because even though it's foggy, it's still better.
It's better.
Yeah.
Do you have to go? Do you have to take a certain medication or treatment every year, every month? How are you able to manage your condition?
Okay, I usually they told me that whenever I have a problem or I feel like the eye it's becoming irritant or anything, I just go.
Okay.
So from there, I hadn't been attending. It's once in a while. Like now, when I wanted some glasses, I went there. They checked my eyes and told me, "Oh no, you can't do the regular glasses. You can only do the protective glasses." And I've been doing those protective glasses since then.
All
Yes.
right. Hey, let's talk about the gaps we've seen, and they're incredibly worrying. But let's talk about the cost of these things. When you left Kenyatta, the cost had been covered already? The cost of your stay at Kenyatta?
Yeah, the government covered only, I think it was 45,000 shillings.
45,000 out of a billion?
That was the first, during the first 10 days. But later, when I came in, it was taken care of by the NHF.
Okay.
Because I had a card of the NHF, they took care of the whole bill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same to the bill at St. Francis, the first St. Francis, the first facility. Was that bill also taken care of by NHIF?
Yeah, it was taken by the government.
Oh, by the government or NHIF or?
That one was taken care of by the government.
By the government.
Yes.
Okay. And then Lions Sight First was now your own.
Yeah.
Okay. That, if you could estimate how much it has cost you, and I want also to go into the amputation as well. How much healthcare has cost you since 2014? Would you be able to give a rough figure?
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money because even when I was at Kenyatta, I was the one who was buying drugs for myself. And some of the drugs were very expensive. In fact, some we could not even get them around. We could go around the whole city
And you don't
before we
find
get them. Yeah. So you could find that there were some drugs that I was to do like twice, and it was paying twice per that. Whenever I took that drug, I was supposed to do it twice. That is
Twice a day?
to have a drop into my eyes twice.
Twice a day?
Then the remaining one goes to waste.
Oh.
And you could find that one going at around 3,000, some 7,000,
Wow.
like that. And I had to have them.
Yeah, as part of your recovery.
And that's
And this was all coming out of pocket.
Yeah.
the drugs, yeah.
Yeah.
And for the amputation, what did the aftercare look like? Physiotherapy,
Prosthetic.
Yes, the prosthetic, everything.
I have the prosthetic leg right now. This is the one that I am using. Yeah.
How much did that cost? When were you able to
That
get
one
it?
I was done by Jaipur Foot. And
Jay?
the family, the couple that assisted me there,
Wow, from
they
Lions
also
side first.
referred me to Jaipur, where they did the leg for me.
Okay. And it's the same one you've had since then, or you've,
Yeah.
okay.
In fact, they changed it for me like 2 months ago.
Oh,
but the
this year.
first one, I've used it for close to
Yeah.
10 years.
Yeah. How many other people around you were able to, were you a number of you who were getting access to treatment? Do you know of anybody else who is in recovery like you? Some of the others, passengers who are affected like you?
I know one lady
Okay.
who lost his husband in the incident, and he was also hurt on the right leg, but her leg wasn't amputated. She still had the leg.
Is there, so there's no community per se of survivors from this attack?
There were survivors. I remember there was a young man who lost his leg. Very small boy, and in fact, it was his first time to come to Nairobi. That same Sunday was his first day. The family had transferred them from Chicago to come and study in Nairobi.
Wow.
That was his first day, and that was the first day, and he lost his leg.
He ended up
at a
losing
very
his
young
leg.
age. He was a small boy, in fact, to 4 years. We've been talking with the family years back, and I lost the phone, the contacts. We've never been able to communicate in between.
You are doing a lot of biashara
Yeah.
at that time?
Yeah, I was in business and also in the entertainment industry.
Yes.
As a
DJ.
DJ, yeah.
Are you still DJing?
Once in a while, not like I used to, because PII problem and all those kind of things.
How did we
But I
gloss
still
over
do.
the fact that Simon was a DJ?
Right?
I want to stay there a bit. I'm like, okay, DJ and salonist. What were you doing?
I think
Hairdressing?
I've done so lot of hassles.
Okay.
Yeah. You're a Kenyan.
You're like,
I've done so lot of hassles in this night.
in the salon. Were you,
I've
yeah.
done salon. I've been a DJ. I've done music too as a performing artist. I've been modeling. I've done modeling too.
You're a Kenyan.
I've done so lot.
Wait. Modeling, your runway. Modeling for adverts.
The commercial model.
Commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah, next Anika Kitabu. Sawa. Next on the agenda. You're gonna ask
I want to ask about the social structures, because you were getting the bill was paid
Yes.
by the government and then through NHIF.
Yes.
And after you went home, apart from the philanthropic side that you were receiving support from Lions Health and from this couple, did government social support structure actually accompany you somewhere? Did you get
Nothing.
any form of counseling through government sent counselors or sent to counseling? Did you get any because now here you are, you have lost a leg, okay? You have to start walking with a prosthetic.
Exactly.
Your sight has diminished.
Yeah.
You've got to adjust your life. You needed that psychosocial support.
Yeah.
And then also you needed to get the support into moving you into now a person with disability and being recognized as a
Yeah.
person with disability
Yeah.
and getting the support, the social support that is required
Yeah.
by law. Did you get any of that?
No, I didn't get any counseling support from any person. Fortunately, I think I was fortunate. I was prepared, so much prepared in so lot of things, because there before I used to work with a program in a World Unique Peace Forum as a marketer. What do we call it? Volunteering marketer. And one of the programs there was personal culture. And personal is a psychological program, which means positive thinking and behavior. So I was very much prepared, as in even right now, I was prepared to a level that one thing I know is that in life, anything can happen.
Yeah.
So nothing is permanent. You can be today running, tomorrow you're crawling, or the other minute you're crawling. So anything can happen. So I was prepared. Whatever happens to me, I was very able to adjust very fast, because I already had that. In my mind.
Psychologically, you were prepared
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of these other programs that you have participated in.
Yeah, true.
Are you now registered with the National Council for persons with disability?
Yeah, I was registered first. In fact, I've started preparing for the second registration because the first one was revoked after the current government. They revoked the first, so we have to apply afresh.
Every person with disability in Kenya has to apply afresh?
Has to apply afresh.
With the new government.
The change of law, right? I think it's with the change of law, right? With the new Disability Act.
Yeah.
So basically, just getting that evaluation. So, what was the process of you getting registered that first time?
First time I went for a medical checkup. After a medical checkup, excuse me. After the medical checkup, I took my documents to the Ministry of Health. Then there they took my documents to the National People with Disability in Westlands. There I went and got the card. That's how registration went.
So with the card, any benefit that came with the card?
No. In fact, there was a time, there was this a story about the people with disability are being funded by the government, or they're being given money by the government. So I followed the procedure, and I happened to go to Kasarani offices, and they told me, I think I'm not qualified for the funds.
Based on what?
Maybe
You don't meet the
I
thresholds?
don't know. I really don't know, because I don't know what
They didn't explain beyond that.
What the criteria was for
Yeah, I
disability
just went there.
You presented your card?
my card, presented my medical report. They told me, no, you're not.
This was
qualified
when?
for that."
When was this?
That was 20 what? 20 around 2017, 2018 there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And since then?
I think I was like,
You gave up. You decided, let me just live my life as I want to. Now, so we have the Persons with Disability Act that was amended through Crystal Asiga's effort and all. And one of the things that remember Crystal was telling us is we actually don't even know how many people are with disability in this country. We don't have a census of that.
don't have the data.
Right? If we say that it has been revoked and so the register is starting afresh, and let's say we say Saimo has not gone to reapply because it's like, what's the benefit of it? Then we end up leaving very many people out of it. The new law should be coming up with some more benefits and all, and support for persons with disability. If we were to ask you today, in an ideal situation, Simon, having gone through what you went through and now living your life as positively as you are, but with the reality that you are a person with disability,
Yes.
what support would you like?
okay. One of
Legally.
the supports is medical support. That's one. The other support I would like, because I have a family too, and they are looking at me as the breadwinner.
You're the breadwinner.
As the breadwinner.
Yeah.
So financial support too. It's important in that.
You spoke about compensation in the WhatsApp Nation. What have the pushes for compensation looked like? Have there been structural pushes initiated either by you and the other victims of the blast, or have you done anything in that sense? And then what has been the reception? Do you have legal representation? Is there a case going on? Just tell us all about that.
I happen to get a lawyer who, in fact, he volunteered and said that I'll take the case. That was in 2015, 2016 to be precise. And I submitted all the documents. We did the medical report. We did everything. Then he forwarded the case to as he was telling me, he forwarded the case to the court. He was trying to file the case in the court. That was from 2016. And I've been following it. I followed it up for close to 7 years.
So you say he tried to file. Did he
didn't file. First,
didn't file.
there was he told me that we have to wait for the case because the criminals had been taken off by the
State.
by the state. The case of the criminals to be decided first. Then from there we can apply for for
Compensation.
compensation. But after the case was decided and the criminals taken to committee, he ended up, was it last year, but he gave me back the file, told me that, now Simon, I cannot take this case.
Oh,
And that was that.
that was that. And so now are you seeking new legal representation or what are you thinking of doing to pursue your case?
Already I'm kind of disappointed. I don't know what direction to take, so I'm just there.
Trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
When was the criminal case concluded?
I think it was 20 what? 3 years ago.
3 years ago. So maybe 2022,
2022.
around that time.
Around that time.
Did that, seeing the criminal justice element, did that make you feel like justice has been served for you?
Okay. Legally, yes. But on a personal level, not yet.
But your life changed.
Yeah.
And nothing has happened,
Yeah.
to make your life any easier or any better as a result of that.
Yeah.
And that's where now the other civil side comes in.
Yeah.
Because the terrorists will not be the one who's charged for compensation. So it's now the issue of, in this particular case, what are the social support structures that we have in place that say in events like this, it's a terrorist attack. In events like another one, it's a force majeure. There's, how do we support the people who are victims of such events, going forward? Looking at, and I think I just start from those basics. If you're going through this and your life has changed, you basically just need psychosocial support, a lot of it. You are lucky because you had gone through this program previously that had taught you to steal up.
Yeah.
And so you're looking at it and now imagine like the young man who's just come to Nairobi, you're going to school, suddenly your life has completely changed. You're now with disability, you have to learn how to walk with this. Maybe others who lost their other limbs, others who completely lost sight, others lost their breadwinner
Yeah.
on that day.
You have to start
Probably this was a single parent and the children have been left. All those things are system loopholes that must be addressed.
They do, because I think it leaves it to the Simons to figure it out.
Yes. Yeah.
And if Simon is resilient enough to say, I'm going to pursue a legal case, how many other people, because they have psychological trauma, Simon also had it, but to your point, he had that inbuilt resilience. Many others will just be like, Wachaikai.
Yeah.
So it's a huge gap. And the fact that that was 2014, and since then we've had others, and you'll hear similar inconsistencies in terms of compensation, shows there's a big gap. I know Bakari Sagna is speaking to something else, which is, has the government done enough to prevent similar terror incidents from recurring in future? I mean, thank God, I don't know that we've had any at scale for a few years. But yeah, Simon, I want to go back to the months that followed, and how you and your family adjusted. What did you say to your children? How were you able to start adjusting to your new normal?
Right.
Tell us about those months that followed.
How long was recovery? Let's start
How
with
long
how
was
long was
recovery?
recovery for both the leg and the eyes.
Yeah, the family, it wasn't easy. My children were little, a boy and a girl. And I remember my little boy would tell me, Daddy, now that you don't have a leg, why can't you take my leg? Then mine will grow.
I'll grow another one.
Don't do that.
Yeah, because I'm young, mine will grow. You take my leg, and you take my leg. So it wasn't easy for them, especially they were very traumatized because having it, I was there, the breadwinner. I was too close to my children, which I'm still are. It wasn't easy for them, but all in all, they went on catching up bit by bit. I think they feel like they have a very strong father because up to date, they come to terms with it to a level that they don't see their father being a disabled person. Yeah.
So what do you do now?
Right now, I'm
Yeah.
Tuko msoa studio, msanii, DJ, model.
Right now, I'm in marketing. I do brokerage magari properties. I also sell loans. I'm a jack of all trades.
You sell
Still
loans.
a jack
I
of
sell loans with loaning companies.
Okay.
Microfinances.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You will do anything and everything to continue your life.
Definitely, I have to. I have kids who are looking at me like this, Daddy. They don't know whether there's a egg or there's an eye.
They have needs.
Daddy,
Yeah.
I need a pen. I need my school, my CG, I need Christmas clothes and all. They don't want to
Teacher
know
said we
whether you
come
have
with
a
full
leg or
tray
you
of
don't
eggs
have a
tomorrow
leg.
for an experiment.
You need the eggs. How soon after recovery were you able to start working again?
I think immediately. In fact, my wife was very. My wife took it very strong on me, as in I should not leave the house for some time. Because I was restless in the house. I was a less stressed person who used to do his things. I was very much less stressed. But after leaving hospital, after doing the operation of the eye, now knowing that the eye has stabilized, I think it took me only 1 week. The following week, I was already on the ground.
Simon.
What was this program that you had gone? Ebo?
Yeah,
What did they do to you in this program?
we all need it, honestly.
Tell us about that program, actually.
It's called World. What? Personal culture. Personal culture is the way you relate yourself. You relate with your personal self, because there's always you in everything. Because before you got this job, you had an idea. If I get a job, I will do this. I will do this. It was all you.
Yeah.
So life is all you. Others comes after you. That's, I have a family. I'll support my mother. I'll support my siblings. I can do 1-2 charity. When I
Personal culture. We all know personal, but how have you used that? Or what is the personal culture? Is it a course? It's a course.
it's a program.
It's a
course.
program.
Yeah,
All
you
day.
can train how to.
How long did it take? Like, what does it look? Do you go to class every day? Do you know?
No. I was already working with them as a volunteer.
Okay.
So I started studying more about the program each and every day, So it became part of me. I used to encourage people. So it was easier for me, even to date. I tell people about these stories and they like, how did you manage? I remember even some counselors in Kenyatta would ask me, how comes you are this strong? Because some of them used to come to my bed, tell me this and this and this. I tell them, I'm okay. I just get my leg back and
First day they thought
I'll
this
keep-
is shock.
Yeah.
It is shock talking.
Yeah.
But
What I think.
Wacha I think kwanza alafu tutadili tonight. Then they realize Allah is actually getting stronger in this thing. So what is this culture thing in that program?
You build a personal culture. In fact, when you get into the program deeper and deeper, you build that strength that life has to move on regardless. The condition, the situation, whatever that happens in your life, you build that strength that
Resilient.
it's like, let me put it like this, when you fall, you can't just stay there and say, I'm falling now, I cannot. You just wake up and do something with yourself and move on. Just wipe your clothes and
Dust yourself off and you keep pushing.
Exactly. Yeah.
I quite like, I think I can see that part of it is just, it's you as well. Then there's this program. You've also spoken to counselors at KNH, which is something that we don't often like talk about. When you were in KNH, how often were the counselors visiting? Were they visiting just you? Or do they do, or just the victims of the bombing? Or is this part of their regular rounds and part of the medical care there? That someone comes and checks in on you?
It got to a level that no counselor would pass my bed. Yeah.
You guys even challenging us.
Yeah. They could go around
And
but
they
still,
leave.
they'll make sure that they pass.
They have
By-
to come
Yeah,
there.
they
Yeah.
must report that.
Yeah.
They must report.
maybe you were cancelling
You were
them.
cancelling
That's true.
It's quite possible.
So okay.
Yeah.
Let's actually just see what we can get out of, so we can take it to the others.
Right? Does that
Gosh.
make sense? So it's good to no, but you also answered my question. They do the ward rounds.
Yeah.
But it's been over 10 years honestly now, 11 years on. You've said this push for compensation, you left it with this other lawyer. He said, yeah, man, you're not sure where to, or how to pursue it. Have you seen anything, whether it's either victims of other attacks or how things are done elsewhere, that has made you feel that you deserve more from the government? I know you've said what you want, but do you actually feel entitled to it, or is it just, ile mtu akikuja sawa, or is it still a push within you that I would like to get compensated, I deserve this?
Yeah, one, I think it's a national issue, because it's within the national security to make sure that the citizens of its country are safe.
Are safe.
So it's part of my right to be compensated, because I fall in the systems of the insecurity in this country. As a reason why I don't have a leg and I don't have the eyes. So
You would want that.
yeah.
Do you feel that sometimes? I do. I feel like sometimes the country moves on quickly from painful events like what you went through. Is there a part of you that wants what happened to you and many others that day to be remembered? And if so, what does remembering look like for you? Is it a memorial? Is it talking about it often in the news? What does that look like to you, so that your plight is not forgotten?
True. I think Kenya is a very busy country. We are very busy.
Busy nation.
We are a busy
We are a
nation.
very busy nation, because everything unfolds. Right now we have something that is already unfolding. Next minute there will be another. This interview will be like gone and gone. But I believe that there's something that is supposed to be done. One, to make sure that the other people knows what is happening. As in with the terrorism, the insecurity, the security, the way things are being handled, like that. Also the memorial, I think there's supposed to be that we keep talking about it. We keep talking about it. We keep talking about it. Yeah.
That's what would be important.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like a lot of this gets lost in the news cycle, or just lost in people's memory. But for somebody like Simon, it's, he'll remember it. You probably do every year on that date.
Yeah.
Does it come back to you?
Yeah, it does.
Fresh?
In fact, whenever I pass there, I remember I lost my leg. I left my leg here. Yeah.
Do you still live along Thika Road?
Yeah, I live alone.
So that's every day.
Yeah, I usually see it.
That is every day. Is there, you're clearly very resilient, but are there bits of it that still affect your day to day, whether it's in how you interact with life? If you have to board a matatu, is there that hesitation? If you see someone, with a bag, is there that hesitation? Anything that reminds you of the day? The way you interact with day-to-day life?
Okay. I think, like I said, Kenya is a very busy
country, yes.
And we are always busy.
Yes.
And very busy in that. At that, So sometimes you don't even, sometimes you don't recall. I think some of the things that makes me feel like something is wrong somewhere is like when I do business with somebody, of which I've done with a lot of people, like you taftia somebody a vehicle, gari mzuri, pesa mzuri, then you agree on the terms of payment and the way he will pay you, then once he gets the vehicle, so
Suddenly.
I think that makes me feel like this person, is it because I don't have? You see?
Are they trying to take advantage of me?
True. Those are some of the things. But
Yeah.
when we come to somebody carrying a bag, I feel like okay, I still have that I call it the sixth sense. The sixth sense. I feel like once something tells you don't do this, you don't have to do it. So I think I very much obey that right now.
Your intuition.
Yeah.
Tyrus Guitar is saying, kindly ask the guest the name of the program in case someone might want to enroll. The Kikombe says, what a courageous man. So he's giving you your flowers. Why is still asking about the disability program? It's a process so many can benefit. Ask about the pluses and minuses and what they haven't done. So
I like that. Why is also asking that we share your business so people can support you and help come through. But maybe about this program, it seems to be eliciting a lot of interest, and I think we know why. Can you share more about it? There's a way to
there's a time. In fact, there's a time Nation did a story about the person who owns the program, and they did like 2 pages. From it was called from a Satchel to a musician, because the owner of the program was a musician and he still is a musician. He went to Europe in 1965, and in Europe he studied psychology, and he also did, but he did not computer and laboratory technician, but he ended up doing music. So when he came back in Kenya after the fall of Yugoslavia, that was in 1992, that's when he started this program. And he used to do 2 programs. In fact, he used to do a TV show called Karibuni TV. That was in the national TV station. That was then.
that back then, yeah.
Right now, I don't know what he's doing because we haven't been in touch for quite some time. It's a nice program. In fact, it's a very nice program. And fortunately, he's also among the people who brought the initiative of beautifying the cities. He's the one who started that program in Mombasa.
Okay.
Before it was taken by somebody else.
We'll try and
amplified
trace the name and then share with the fixers online if we're able to.
Yeah.
But the last question was, just share a little bit about what you're doing, what you're up to now, your businesses, so people can, support everything.
Right now, like I said, I'm in a vehicle brokerage and a property brokerage.
Yes.
And I'm also doing some loans with microfinance institutions.
Is there a page?
I'm on Facebook. I'm also doing music. In fact, I've done I've released my
LP,
my single.
Yes.
That was last week.
Fantastic.
But on 20th. In fact, that was the first time I did it on YouTube.
Nice.
Oh, that's amazing.
I did it on YouTube, and I'm also I have a Facebook page that is Simon Kinyua Njagi. I also has a Facebook page, another one called Kuts Market Solutions. I also have one called Auto Market East Africa.
Hey, okay. When in Kenya for real. Fixers
for real.
Luskia, Simon Kinyua
Njagi.
And
Yeah, that's
then
my Facebook page.
Yes.
Where I also advertise my vehicles there.
Biashara.
okay.
Biasharas there.
Thank
In fact, my status runs vehicles and my biasharas there.
Standard.
Yeah.
Love that.
Amazing.
We
Thank
have
you
to
so
wrap
much.
up the
I
convo.
know. So good.
Completely out of time.
Thank
But
you.
thank you.
Nasachi wimbo.
Unasafiri na Simon? Inaitwa?
Mapenzi ya Mungu
Mapenzi ya
Mapenzi ya
Mungu.
Mungu.
by DJ Flatty.
Is that your stage name? DJ
Yeah, that's my
Flatty?
stage name.
Fantastic.
For Simon.
You'll tell it to us. But Simon, thank you so much
That's
for sharing
something.
your courage, for just sharing your story. We're so sorry about what happened, but it's incredible to see you using it as a light for
Yeah.
so many people. So
Yeah.
thank you very much. To Simon, to Governor James Orengo, Sitiko is soon, in a load. Ata sisi tuna load.
Ata
Hope-
sisi, yes.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Up next is Your World. And then we also have Vibe Shift with Brian Aseli and Claudia Naisabwa. Your World with Mikali and Winnie. Janet Bugwa, Eric Latif, Mariam Bishar, Fixing the Nation, one conversation at a time. We're back here tomorrow at 6 a.m. Have a good one.